Hi guys, welcome back to High Ride Garage. Paolo here. Today we are going to talk about the post MotoGP race of Misano, and it was quite an interesting one. We saw Ducati being very strong in the hands of Francesco Bagnaia, also nicknamed as Pecco. Unfortunately, he could not make it until the end. 7 laps to go, he fell off with quite a rookie mistake, but nevertheless, his performance was great already from the Saturday. And finally, we had Vinales coming on top first on this fantastic race. From him, very consistent, and if it wasn't for Bagnaia, he would have beaten all his rivals hands down. So congratulations to him. Very well done to Yamaha also, that managed to put Quartararo on the third step of the podium. And what a race from Joan Mir. Joan Mir, it's already 2 times that he's coming on the podium, and he's having a very strong performance, so we really look forward to see him again in the next races. Quite spectacular, all the overtakings and decisiveness that he's showing. Last weekend to overtake Valentino Rossi, and then this weekend to overtake Quartararo. So that was really good to see, really good to watch, to see him coming back from the grid. And probably if he could manage to start a little bit more at the front on Saturday, he should be able to do a really good race, and perhaps even a win. So again, we are having a different race winner with Vinales. Okay, it was long overdue, probably because we were expecting him, after all the polls, best qualifying laps, that he would have done much better in the race. But finally, he has proven all the contestants wrong, and I'm sure Yamaha is enjoying to have at least one factory machine having won one race this year. Now, with the curiosity, I think that you guys should definitely check out the graphic of the helmet of Morbidelli that he starred Spike Lee. So Spike Lee was really inspired by the story and by the fact that he promoted, of course, his movie Do the Right Thing, and of course Morbidelli won last weekend's race. So quite interesting. Please go and check out the helmets. They really look cool, and we believe that Morbidelli will give us extra show this year, and it will definitely become one of the main protagonists in the future. Another curiosity is the Valentino Rossi helmet. Go check it out. It doesn't really look so nice. At least I don't particularly fancy the graphic, but the story behind the helmet is quite fun, because he had the idea, or someone in his entourage had the idea of putting a Viagra pill on the helmet, and this because, of course, they had 2 races in Misano, and he needed the extra energy, 46 milligram of extra energy, in order that for him to afford to really race on both occasions. Well, it didn't go so well for him. Unfortunately, he fell off, and that was a quite sad race for him. Nevertheless, I think that his helmet and the fun factor was really high up there. Now, one final curiosity, Jack Miller, he was doing quite well in the race, he did quite well in qualifying, but unfortunately he had to retire, and he actually found, his crew found in the engine one of the tear-off visor from Quartararo that made him retire. So very unfortunate for Jack Miller, but he will be probably having better luck next time. So we finish on the last note on Dovizioso. Okay, we already talked about him. What a poor performance. Some say it's the tires. We don't really know. It's his riding style. He's a bit demotivated. He even put unemployed on his leather suit. So that was definitely not a good move from him. And he's probably not in a good place psychologically now. But he is first on the championship. This coming weekend we are going to Barcelona with very long straight. And probably he will, he should at least use the Ducati grunt and the big power and maybe with a little bit of adjustment to his riding style, he will manage to be still on top coming away from the Barcelona weekend. So guys, stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye guys.